Hello YouTube world. Bank holiday Monday and I can't go anywhere. So I was having a bit of a tidy up and I remembered I had this. It's a West German mess kit from 1975. I actually didn't have any intention of buying one of these. I've always wanted like a Swedish Army Trangia cook set, and they're getting rarer and rarer and harder to find. So the windshields for the Swedish Army Trangias, they're like £2 a penny. You can get these all over the place with a Trangia burner, and they usually come with a little spirit bottle. So as I couldn't find the cook set, I was wondering if this would fit inside this and be a usable item. A little bit of history, a little bit of nostalgia I suppose, and also very functional kit. And I thought it'd be a bit of fun, maybe take it out, do a bit of bushcrafting, etc. So obviously I bought one of these, and then I realised they don't go together. Obviously, Swedish, German. The theory behind it worked fine. The actual reality didn't work. The reason it doesn't fit, obviously, is the oval shape. This kidney shape. Although I thought that it would kind of work, just looking at pictures and bits of videos. However, this handle will never pack away inside there without chopping the front out. And also, this is a tiny bit too wide for this. It catches on the lip. So although in theory you could use it like this, it's pretty much useless because you can't pack it away. Not to worry, all is not lost, but that's for another video. So what was going on in 1975 when this little bad boy was being made and issued? Well, in the UK, Margaret Thatcher became leader of the Conservative Party. The Vietnam War ended. Sony introduced Betamax videotapes, and JVC introduced VHS videotapes. The film Jaws was released. That's Jaws 1. Dutch elm disease destroys more than 3 million elm trees in the UK. Bruce Springsteen, he released his third album, Born to Run. Muhammad Ali beat Joe Frazier in a Thriller in Manila. That gives you a general idea of what was going on in 1975. How do we know this is West German? That's how we know. The East German ones, they had a loop, a bit like this sort of material, like a metal loop around there attached to the fixing point, whereas the West German has got a ball socket joint. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I've done a bit of research, and as far as I'm aware, that is correct. It's cost me £12.99, brand new. It's just been in storage. It's really solid aluminium, not your cheap thin rubbish. You can see the date on there, 75. It's also on the tin. This mess kit comes in 3 pieces. It's originally designed for soldiers to go down their chow line, and obviously I suppose they'd have the beans in there and the rice in there. The actual main pot itself is a big beast. think that's about 1.5 litres there. I will double check that and let you know. I think it's 500ml graduations. Inside you got that big lug in the bottom there. And that looks like it'd be an absolute nightmare to clean if something gets burnt onto it. As I said, this has been long-term storage. It's got a kind of strange smell to it. Let me just refresh my memory. Oh, yeah. The smells are kind of a mixture of old people's home and second-hand shop. A slight damp, kind of musty. Musty's a better word. So before I use this, I'm going to give it a damn good clean. Due to the size of this, if anybody out there is wondering what sort of kind of cooker it can go on, I've got a few out and I'll go through them quickly. BCB, no problems at all, nice and stable. Trangia triangle. Now I thought this would fit on here really well, but I was surprised because of the way that it is. As you lift the handle up, it slips around a bit. So the trick with this one is this. It's got a curved shape to it. Match the curve on the pot, and then it'll sit on. I hope you can see from that he sits quite far forward, but he will work. Firebox Nano, again, it's an odd kind of shape. So what you need to do is fold a couple of the legs in. Then it fits on there beautifully. Got some more. Element stove by Tato. Fits on there beautifully. Honey stove. Fits on there, no problems at all. And finally, firebox. No issues with the firebox. So, in answer to the question, what cooker can I use to put this on? Hopefully I've answered that for you. Right, I'm off to give this a really good clean, and then we'll make some tea. Well, that was an interesting experience. It's windy out, it's a bit cold. I used the toques Glad I did in the end rather than a Trangia. Trangia would have just blown out in the wind. Had to fill them up twice, but we got a boil in the end. I would usually put a windshield around that, but just for the purposes of taking some pictures for filming and stuff, I didn't bother today. In regards to using this, I quite enjoyed the experience actually. I'm not into militaria and all that sort of thing really, but I like the feel of this. I like the way it's in your hand, it feels solid. You can put it down, it's not going to fall over. So that was all good. I also tried this third piece. I tried using this as a lid and it worked quite well. It got to a point where I couldn't hold it any longer. It got very hot. But using a glove, took it off, no problems at all. You can probably see on the bottom there, he's just a little bit of stain in there. The aluminium, that's from the tokes, the heat on the underneath. All in all, I'm quite pleased with that first experience. If anybody's got any experience of these or tips, feel free to put comments below. So there you have it, 1975 West German Army billy can set. If you've enjoyed this video and the information's been useful to you, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.